Hey, what's going on? You got Mr. Law Jones coming at you live here, out here in old Dallas, Texas. About 55 degrees out here today. A little cool out here. Usually it was, this weather been crazy here last few days here. Over the weekend it was in the 80s, and yesterday I think it was no higher than like maybe 45 or 50, and today is 55. But anyway, hope all is well with you all here. Just out here doing a little bit of car work today. Working on a 94 Cadillac Deville 4.9 liter. I think I showed it in a couple previous videos I did. First and foremost, I definitely want to thank all new subscribers and new followers. I definitely appreciate the support. The channel is really growing. I just try to be legit with it, and I try not to ramble on too much, and what have you. So I'm not better than no other YouTuber out here. So like I said, I commend everybody who's taking time doing videos and stuff. It's helped out a lot of people. Definitely helped me out with a lot of projects I've done. Today, like I said, that's the old 4.9 right here. This is another North Star engine right here. And today, I had a little time today. So I said I was going to go ahead and change the engine mount on it. So change the engine mount on it. So had a lot of vibration, kind of a little, not really rough shifting, but it didn't shift smooth as it's supposed to, but mainly a lot of vibration. And this is actually the original mount to this car. As you see right here, when Cadillac redesigned this car, these Devilles here in the 94 model year, this body style basically goes from 94 all the way up to 99 and 97. They did like a little, kind of like a little extensive, small restyle on it where they open up the real wheel well at the back. This one here, 94 to 96, has kind of like the little skirty look on here, which I like. I like them both, open or the skirty look. So, but mainly I went with this car here because of the 4.9. I really want to deal with a North Star. I mean, North Star is a more powerful motor, but they're not too easy to work on. So that's one engine that will make you curse. If you don't use any curse words, you definitely will A to Z all day long. But anyway, like I said, I'm out here changing the mounts out here. This is the ankle mount. These are pretty common in a lot of the parts stores and stuff around here. I was trying to find like a new old stock one. Since this one was original to this vehicle here being 26 years old, I was trying to find a new one, but unfortunately, a new Delco one, but unfortunately you couldn't even find them. I even tried to check like new old stock and I had no luck. So, it just ended up going with this one here. So this is a brand new hydraulic mount right here. And, when Cadillac redesigned these cars, they went with this hydraulic field mount on here. Just so it just kind of make your vehicle more smoother. That way you don't feel all the vibration throughout the car or anything like that. So this one here, when it went bad, these things here, they fill with fluid. So when they go bad, of course, the fluid will leak out of it over time. And then, like I say, your engine will start lifting up and everything else, some stuff that you don't want to happen. So over time, that creates damage on other parts of your car. Little that you can have like bad CV axles and stuff because engine lifting up so much. I mean, you start damage up a lot of stuff, and then that creates more more costs down the road. So it didn't take long to change this out here. Probably took me maybe about 30 or 45 minutes. That's what just lifting up the motor, lifting up the car, getting it up on jack stands, and put a block of wood underneath the oil pan, lifting up the motor just so I can access the two nuts, because it's held down with a 15 millimeter nuts at the top here, and then it's 15 at the bottom. So the bottom of here, these two studs right here, they mount into the subframe on the car, and then these here, they actually mount at the compressor where the AC compressor is at on here. So I just wanted to change that out. That's really critical. Probably while I'm at it too. Like I said, since I know it, they're pretty easy to get to. I end up buying the rest of the other mounts here too. So this is the rear mount here too for this same car. So that's the rear mount on that one. And that part number is 2620. And let me see, the one for the main mount on if you do have one of these cars, this one here is 2836. So that's going to be for the main mount on the front. And this one here, this is the left transmission mount right here, and that number is 2951. So probably just gonna end up going and changing them out. That way I ain't gotta worry about it for a while. I changed the dog bone one out, which helped out a lot of my problem, but it was still kind of like when I'm taking off from the stop or anything like that, I don't really step in too heavy in my vehicles. But you can feel the motor. It just like kind of make like not a clunk noise, but it's more like a bump noise. It's like, okay, that's not supposed to be there. So I'm just changing it out, getting it out the way, and that's just about it. So I'll probably do a part 2 of this video once I get everything up and get everything installed on it and make sure it's running like it's supposed to. But anyway, I just want to do a quick video. Just wanted to check in on everybody. I know a lot of stuff going on with COVID-19 out here. Just man, please stay safe out here. Be careful out here. Just be aware of your surroundings and stuff. People coughing and stuff, sneezing and stuff, and you got some people that's not taking this thing serious. Like I said, you got some people think it's a hoax or it's a fake or something like this here. This is real. I know at least like 10 people from where I'm from, which is from the Chicago area, who's passed away in like the last like 2 weeks and is counting. So don't take it as a joke out here. I know you do what you want to do. You live your life how you're supposed to, and you're not supposed to be in fear. But I'm not in fear. I'm just more concerned than anything. But anyway, I'm not gonna ramble on about that. But yeah, just be safe, be careful out here. Like I said, click like, subscribe. Thank you for the support. Appreciate y'all. Just checking in. Stopping through the channel. Checking out my little videos. I've getting a lot of responses through stuff. So like I said, if I can help out, hey, just please feel free to reach out to me, and I'll try to help you out as much as possible. Until then, it'll be a part 2 of this here coming up once I get everything installed. All right, y'all take it easy. All right, back again. This is part 2 of the 94 Cadillac Deville engine measurement. Got everything back together. The motor's standing up like it's supposed to. Got a new dog bone mount on it. Front engine mount down there somewhere is actually by the compressor, and I ended up replacing the trans mount and then the far rear mount for the trans. Actually, shockingly, those mounts was actually really good. So, but I went on and changed them out anyway. So, like I said beforehand, this thing was vibrating really bad. Or if I take off from a light or a stop sign or anything like that, the motor was lifting up and kind of banging to the frame. So, so like I said, yeah, I went on and changed it out. The project wasn't that bad. Like I said, I took my time with it. So, probably, if I had to say so, I probably spent about an hour on each one, mainly the front over there. That's probably the toughest one on there because when you take this thing off, when you get it down, after you get the motor lifted up so far, you're actually going to be fishing it out through the manifold down there. So I know it looks really tight down that way, but once you have this motor lifted up, you have a whole lot of room in there. So you have a whole lot of room to kind of play around with. These ain't too bad. Like I said, main thing is just take your time. Don't rush through it. Everything is good. And when I got done with those engine mounts, ended up having some issues with my power door lock actuator for the driver's side. This thing was going really bad. And what I was doing, it got to the part where it wouldn't even lock up. So it started making noise at first, but now it's working like it's supposed to now. So we're good with this here. So good with that. So been had a little busy, productive day today. So got some progress done, even though the weather's in the 50s out here in Dallas. But I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. We'll see what it is. So let me sit down in here. Let's get it going. Got my security light on, which is normal. So see what we got here. And it's really smooth on here. I mean, this thing here is not moving or anything around here. Yeah, it's really, really good here. I mean, it's no vibrating at all whatsoever. So, but yeah, it's really quiet. So let me go to the front of the motor. Yeah, I mean, it's really stiff now. So this thing was moving around everywhere. So, I mean, it's really still. I like that. So that's how it should be on here. So yeah, I mean, the car not vibrating no more. It's really smooth now. So everything is isolated. And so I'm really happy with this here. So this mount should last me for a while. Like I said, I don't do no hard acceleration or racing with my vehicles, anything like that. So got that going. So that's one project down and a couple more things to do. I'm gonna end up having to put a new radiator on this car here too. On these cars here has an oil cooler on here that comes from the factory. And I saw it down here, this is a tank for it on this side right here. And I saw it down on the bottom when I was working on this car. I saw I had a little leakage there, so I'm gonna just pick up a radiator for it, just put that in, replace the hoses on here. So these actually the hoses that's original to this car here. I mean, this car is 26 years old. These hoses lasted for as long as they have. It's gonna start getting really hot soon here in Dallas. So one thing I don't want to be on the side of the road out here is on the side of the road because of overheating issues. So one thing about out here, down out here, you broke down out here. So definitely don't want that. And over here, got some new shoes for it. That's gonna go on here very soon. I got some new tires for it, which I'm getting some Vogues and put on this car. So that's really it. So these came off the 2004, 2003 to 2005 Cadillac DTS. These are the N94s. These are wheels you don't really come across these really often. Had a guy of mine here in town who had some, and he had put some more wheels on his car, on his later model, on his 05 Deville DTS. So I bought these off of him really cheap. So tires is actually pretty good, but I don't roll no black walls too much. This car really made for a black wall type of car, just with the body style. So either white walls or some Vogue. So that's what's going to go on this car here, and then after that I'm going to tint the windows on it, and that's it. But yeah, other than that, it's run really good though. So yeah, run like it's supposed to, nice and quiet. So I'm happy with it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for the night. I appreciate all new subscribers. Like I said, I did a part 1 of this video earlier. Like I said, click like, subscribe. I appreciate all of the support. If you got any comments or questions, anything like that, just please feel free to reach out to me. I will answer everything. So thanks a lot. Y'all have a nice evening. Take it easy.